it's all yours. Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Young misses.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Outside Herder. Capella screen on Robinson. Here's Herder. Sinks the 15-footer. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Now here's Young. Over Lowry. They get it back. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Lowry. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Collins. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Outside Tucker. No good with the triple. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Back to Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Adebayo with it. The 3 is up. Rebound, Trae Young. From 15 feet away. Good. He hits the jumper. It's a tie ball game.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Down low. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Butler.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Free throw is good. Young.
And in just his 2nd season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished 2nd in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Tucker with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks leading. Outside Herder.
Right here.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Robinson with a steal. To the inside. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Outside Tucker. Fires for 3. Again, the Heat misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Herder. 1:19 left in the first quarter. And no good. And Miami will go the other way with it.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Lowry. looking for his first basket still in this one. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Lowry against Young. Up and over Lowry. Young misses.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Right wing from downtown. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 9.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Herter. With the crossover. The kick to Hunter. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And a big finish by Robinson.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's Herter. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
At the line for the Hawks.
That one's no good.
Already impressing at a young age. Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front. They're up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Heat.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Back to Young. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Great open look there. Tucker's got 12.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Herter can't hit.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
3-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Lowry outside. Inside. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Now here's Young. Give him 8. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Tucker with a screen to the middle. Stolen by Collins. On the break. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look. But you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Outside Herder. Uncovered. And he gets it to go. Herder's got 6.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herder in his comfort zone.
Tucker. Again, the Heat misses. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. For 3, Robinson drops in the 3. He's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Screen by Capella. Young with it. Guarded by Adebayo.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
And it's Miami with a rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Young. The Heat making their last shot. Up and over Lowry. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Heat with the lead. For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Young. Will it go? And it's Young again missing.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls.
You know, Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team. So between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Here's Young. That one a little long.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Butler. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's Herder. Outside Young. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Lowry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Miami in a good situation. Up. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
So it's Miami now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Robinson with it. Now Herder defending. The shot from 20 feet out. Robinson can't hit. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herder with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Here's Tucker. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Hawks with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Butler finds Lowry. Outside Robinson. Inside. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, Herder is a shooter, but right now dropping some nice dimes.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Hawks on D. 7-point differential. Robinson with it. And Capella picks him up defensively.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Young. The kick to Hunter. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Miami the other way. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
But Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Robinson on the wing. Herder defending. Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Up top, Young. 10 points for him. And he makes it. Young's got 12.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Driving to the basket.
Blocking foul called on John Collins. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. And here's Adebayo. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Heat lead by 13.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
That's his first.
Here's Young. No good off the back of the rim for Miami. They've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Takes a 3. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Herder. The 3 ball. Miami grabs the miss. Now Lowry. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Here's Young. Now here's Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's Butler off the drive. And so it's the Miami Heat looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Hunter on the wing. The 3. Nails it from 3. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Lowry drives in. Now here's Tucker, guarded by Capella. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Going inside. And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Capella, screen on Lowry. Here's Young. They get it back. Hunter on the wing. Back to Capella. Lowry against Young. Second shot opportunity, and he gets that one.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Lowry against Young. To the right side. Pass to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Off the mark there with a 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Tipped. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here's Lowry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 6 assists in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
Here's Robinson, takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. They grab their own miss. Pass to Collins. Outside Herter. 4-3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And everything working right now for Kevin Herter on the offensive end.
Outside Robinson.
2 minutes.
And he drives in. And he banks in the layup.
Robinson.
Here's Young. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Butler on the wing. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Bam Adebayo.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Outside Young, screen by Capella. Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Butler against Hunter. Robinson in the post. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. And the Heat lead by 14.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
From deep. No good. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. So alongside Grant Hill.
A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Butler with the ball. Bridges covering. Adebayo. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got the first basket of the game for the Heat. Booker looking around. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Here's Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Booker. Robinson. Lowry kicks to Butler. A 3. Trying to get open is Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Ayton. And it's Paul penetrating. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here is Robinson. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Robinson getting it done. What a move that time.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And so here's Phoenix. The Heat getting the bucket. Booker finds Bridges. Booker up top. That one doesn't drop. Now the Heat take it the other way.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Second shot opportunity. It's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Tucker pass to Adebayo. Over Ayton. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Booker over Robinson. Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Shoots from the block. Here's Adebayo. This is his first free throw of the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
The first one falls.
How about during his third season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Ball against Robinson. Booker up top, back to Paul. Outside Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Paul passes to Bridges. Butler with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Tucker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's
No,
his
make no
first
mistake,
personal
guys, one of the
foul.
more effective
Third
second-round
team
picks we
foul.
have in the NBA. Tucker
Now
provides a
at the line,
steady diet of
Heat.
production.
Both free throws good from Tucker. Suns trail by 3. On the wing, Booker. Bridges outside. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball finds Bridges. Clock at 6. Kept alive. It's Crowder on the wing. Butler against Bridges. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Now the pass to Tucker. Butler with the ball. Bridges covering. Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Jacks up a 3. Second chance shot. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 8.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
A good close contest so far.
All right.
And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through.
That's what I've been waiting on.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Now here is Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker against Butler. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
Booker outside. This one for 3. Sinks the triple.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Passes it to Booker. Bridges outside. And he drives in. There's the feed to Ayton. Count it.
DeAndre
Now it's a
Ayton.
4-point Suns lead.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Poke loose. Paul with the steal. Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker from deep. Robinson pulls it in.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
No good from Booker. The Heat trail by 4. Butler with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. Butler against Bridges. Here's Tucker. Outside for Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Paul. Here he goes. And it's Ayton missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Adebayo with a screen on Paul to stop the drought. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Adebayo.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:11 left to play in the first half. Paul kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Back to Paul. Over Robinson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Outside Lowry. Robinson drives in. They get it again. The Suns leading to the middle. Here's Crowder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Now, you know this. Crowder is not afraid to get physical. This guy will draw contact and get to the foul line.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Suns leading by 4. Paul outside. Bridges finds Paul. Crowder a screen on Robinson. Down low, stolen by Tucker.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Fade away.
This is where Tucker really makes his impact. Tough, hard-nosed, physical defender.
And that's it for the first half of action and what's been... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
On the court for the Suns. Up it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Booker dishes to Paul. Off target with his 3.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. For the tie, it's Butler that time on the assist by Robinson. Butler's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Bridges passes to Booker. Drops one in from the wing. Booker's got 10 points.
Yeah, high volume scorer. Booker needs only to raise his percentages a bit to be considered elite in the NBA.
Here's Lowry to the left side wing. Crowder with the steal. Bridges kicks to Ayton, and there's the foul, which will go on P.J. Tucker.
His second personal
That's foul number 2 for him. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami.
In the game, Tyler Hero.
Bridges outside. Pulls it up. They get it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Paul, right side, from about 19 feet. Good on the jump shot. Paul's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lowry passes to Tucker. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
Boy, I
second
love to
personal
watch
foul.
Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
And so Butler nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Crowder. He takes it in. And Crowder jams it in.
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks to Hero.
2 minutes.
Back to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Booker dishes to Bridges. To the inside. The 10-footer misses off the right eye.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
See, Jimmy Butler is able to move with a certain level of force coming off the screen, and because he does, he gets the separation he needs.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. Paul, right side. Stolen by Tucker. And it's the Heat on the break. Adebayo's running.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul outside. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Over Butler. Bridges misses. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Hero, no good. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Paul looking over the floor. The pass to Bridges. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Paul goes in. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Adebayo.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Booker. No good from 18. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat out front. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Up top, Hero, defended by Booker.
That's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Paul passes to Crowder. Oh, Ayton in position. That one, no good. Miami leading by 4. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The Suns shooting struggles apparent, 37% from the field. Booker outside. Fires at the elbow. Nice jump shot, good.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
Lowry passes to Hero. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Lowry. Butler at the elbow. Kicks it to Tucker. Now Hero. He's covered closely. Lock at 6. Loads it up for Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
No good from Booker.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Lowry dishes to Butler. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Hero, defended by Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
And Hero drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Booker with it. Takes it inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the and one.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
6 on the shot clock. Hero with it. He's against Crowder.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Booker kicks the Paul. Lobs it up for Crowder. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, you can tell Jimmy Butler is feeling it on the offensive end. When he's in rhythm, he will look to be aggressive.
Ball finds Crowder. Back to Paul. Ball stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Beyond the arc. Hero passes to Adebayo. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Pass to Bridges. He dishes it to Booker. Shoots from the high post. And again, it's the Suns missing. Miami leading by 5. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Lowry kicks to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. And there's the drive. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Here's the Suns with the ball. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Counts!
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Pass to Hero. On the clock. Outside for Lowry. Driving in. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Let's remember that during his 1 year in college, Devin Booker played alongside Karl Anthony Towns on a team that finished 39-1. Can you imagine dealing with both those guys?
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they foul intentionally.
Devin Booker. That's his 4th personal foul. Team foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the final.
And an intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from Booker.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Greg Anthony.
38. The Sun.
veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
The three from Mitchell. That shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Knocks it loose. The shot. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Beyond the arc. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And the Heat with possession. 4-point game. From deep, Conley. Can't get it to drop. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Fires the three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now Tucker lets the three fly. O'Neal pulls it in. Conley finds Mitchell. From deep. That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Butler. Takes it inside.
The quickness of Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that bucket.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Butler.
Team foul. Now at the line, Jimmy.
It's both from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's Robinson. Kept alive. Outside for Butler. Now Adebayo. Outside Tucker. 5 to shoot. For 3, Lowry. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Pass to Bogdanovic. Mitchell with the ball. There's the 3. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And here's Butler outside. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah trailing here. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Butler. From deep, Conley. Here's Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovic. Another shot. Rebounded by Butler. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. For 3, Robinson. Miami, no good that time either. The Jazz shooting 23%. Not great so far. Gobert with it. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's Conley. And too long on the shot. Well, Miami shooting 33% in the first quarter. And here's Butler outside. Adebayo, that's good.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Outside Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tucker, three-pointer off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Robinson on the wing. Lowry outside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And even playing in Utah, Donovan Mitchell has earned.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball.
Saying all the right things, Grant. Mitchell putting the team first.
Growing up around pro baseball with his father working in the majors, Mitchell saw how those stars carried themselves.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Butler. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Gobert with it. Picked up by Tucker. The 3 from Mitchell. Drains the triple.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Here's Robinson. Yep, that one goes. Robinson's got 7.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
With the step back. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. To the middle. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley. He has 7.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Fires high post. And stolen by Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. From deep, Conley.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Gobert. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Staying with it, and Gobert with the high-flying tip dunk.
Robinson on the wing. Over Mitchell. Robinson can't hit.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. Shoots. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to O'Neal. From deep 3-point range. Utah gets it back. Bogdanovich finds Conley. This one for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. For 3, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. For three, O'Neal. And it's Miami with a rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
.103 left in the second. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Drives to the hoop. Offensive rebound. Heat. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. He shoots. And he drains the quick shot. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Robinson finds some space. That one's wide left.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Pass to Gobert from behind the arc. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by Butler. Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Jazz. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Now here's Robinson. 10 points for him. Hits it from the high post. Robinson's got 12 points. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
Robinson can't hit. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Knocked loose. Here's Butler. And the basket is good. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
The three from Mitchell. Pure from three-point range.
3.
And the Jazz lead by 8.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Tucker, no good. Utah has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. From the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Tucker. Robinson on the wing. From the high post. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
The three from Mitchell sends it home from three-point land. He's got 14.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were their last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. The three is up. The offensive rebound. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. For 3, Robinson.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally. He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Now here's Conley from deep. And they get it back. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Lowry. Again, the Heat misses.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him, just rise straight up and drill it.
Conley against Butler. The shot by Conley, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
The Jazz again can't hit.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Poole drains the 19-footer. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. Lets it go from deep. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they
Welcome, your Miami.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense is like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Mitchell misses. Miami trailing. Here's Robinson. It's blocked by Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Over Gobert. Lowry against Conley. Here's O'Neal. Offensive rebound. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, it's the steals. They've been harassing the ball today, forcing mistakes, and turning that into their advantage.
The 3 from Mitchell, and it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Butler, count it.
One of Butler's signature moves. Drive, then convert off contact.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. The 3. And Conley with the 3.
Conley.
And the Jazz lead by 10.
Here we go. His second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Back to Lowry. Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Gobert. Launches a 3. The The shot by Conley, no good. The Heat have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Adebayo, no good. Utah's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
Utah leading. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Now Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Outside Robinson. Now Tucker, defended by Bogdanovich. Back to Tucker. Out to Lowry. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. They get it again. Back to Lowry. Butler passes to Lowry. Fires from deep. For 3, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting. Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Right side Tucker. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Gobert up top. Now Conley. Here's O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Here's O'Neal. And they recover it.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on D, trailing by 13. Right side Conley, picked by Bogdanovich. The shot by Conley, no good. Here's Butler to end the drought, and he sinks the layup.
He's been aggressive all night. Butler's gotten himself into a rhythm, and the defense has no answer.
Here's Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Supporting your team, please.
You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center. Young's shot is good. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Here's Adebayo. Count that one.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Lowry against Young. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Collins. A second chance effort. The kick out to Young. Over Adebayo. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Pass to Herter. A 3-ball. Tipped away. Now Young. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Kicks it to Butler. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doesn't go for him. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 74%, you know, so-so. We probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Young. Capella kicks to Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit. Outside Butler. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Hunter against Butler. Right side, Collins. Stolen by Tucker. And the pass to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
2 minutes. One foul called on Kyle Lowry. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on defense. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young with no one around.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Inside. Here's Tucker. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Pass to Capella. He kicks it to Young. Lets it go from the wing.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Robinson finds Adebayo. He was all alone on that one.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Young outside. Drills the 3-pointer. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Lowry passes to Butler. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. From 13 feet, it goes down.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. He dishes it to Robinson. Passes it to Butler. Tips it up. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6. The Hawks trail by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Pass to Robinson. No good that time. At the end of one, a close and contested game so far. Miami ahead, up by. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
We also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3. The pass to Herter, back to Young. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's Robinson, and Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Outside Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
The Heat have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. Trains the three-pointer.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Young taking his time here. They get it back. Capella goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Butler with the ball and guarded by Capella. Butler, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Tucker, and finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Butler. It's tipped.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Clock is at 3. Blocked again. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
In the corner, Collins with it. Here's Young. A special move before the shot. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. No good on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
The putback. Collins grabs the miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The Heat trail by 6. Lets it go from deep. Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
That's a 2 from Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Here's Young. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Thank you, David, and we'll be... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Young. Off the left rim and out.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Herter. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Pass to Herter. Young for 3. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. Dishes it to Capella. It's hauled in by the Heat.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And that one's good by Butler.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Screen by Capella. Young, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Robinson dishes to Lowry for the lead, driving to the basket. The shot by Adebayo, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. And the jump by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Butler against Hunter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You look back at Miami 2020 in the bubble during that NBA Finals run. Bam Adebayo averaging a double-double during the playoffs was such a huge factor for what the Heat did that season.
Young. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Butler. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. For the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler goes in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Robinson for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The Heat with the lead. Passes it to Adebayo. Hunter with some nice defense. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Herter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Tucker. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And finished off by Collins.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
Sweet to be a difference maker in a game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Robinson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Lowry to the paint. The rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter, no one around him, hits the 3-point bomb. Hunter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Young outside, over Lowry. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Tucker finds Robinson. Back to Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Young. Over Lowry. Again, Young missing. The Heat trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Robinson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Butler, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Launches the 3. Butler, no good.
And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Young for three, and he's good on the three ball. Young's got 21 in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Young against Lowry. Here's Tucker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks leading by 12. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A nice shot by Tucker.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Screen by Capella. Young for three. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Young. Over Lowry. Tries the spin move. Capella with the bucket.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Outside Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Hunter. Back to Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good on the shot. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Capella finds Young. And here is Hunter. 6 to shoot. Young, a good look. Robinson pulls it in.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Young. Outside Collins. Back to Young. The trade. Another three for Atlanta.
Hey, guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Atlanta.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Down low, the kick outside to Butler. Over Collins. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Now the dish to Hunter. Back to Young. Hunter with it. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. David, thank you as always. For Greg Anthony, Brett.
Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, we think of these teams and we think of defense, Doris, and that usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
BA, every inch of real estate between the lines will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard-fought.
Now here's Lowry. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending. Booker against Robinson. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
For 3, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Paul. Jacks up a 3. And Bridges good for 3.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite. Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Robinson on the wing. Booker defending. Robinson can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Bridges passes to Paul. Offline with a 3.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Bridges. Crowder with it. Picked up by Lowry. Here's Paul. Ayton controls the rebound and the putback.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Robinson passes to Butler. To the inside. Adebayo. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And Crowder with the jam.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
Over to the left wing. Again, the Heat misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
For 3, Booker. On the wing, Crowder takes the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Butler. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Paul passes to Ayton. 3-pointer, Bridges. No luck on that one. And Miami the other way now. Right side, Butler. Soft touch off the glass.
But Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
Paul passes to Ayton. Down low. Booker. And he buries his first look.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. From about 19. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges passes to Booker. And a deep 3 from Paul. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Little turnaround. He gets it in there.
Duncan Robinson.
Robinson's got 5 now.
You know, that's the turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finish.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
3-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. He's shooting only 36% so far in this game. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's Crowder. Give him 8 points now. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Tucker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker. Fires in the triple. Tucker's got 9.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that 3 working now.
Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. And here's Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Lowry outside. Now here's Tucker. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Paul against Robinson. Pass to Booker. Butler with a steal. Lowry outside. Bridges against Robinson. Outside Tucker. From deep. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Outside Booker. Bridges on the attack. Here's Ayton. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Robinson. Out to the right wing. No good on the triple.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges to the left wing. There's the triple. Crowder, that's good. Crowder's got 8 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Here's a 3 from Paul with the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
To the wing on the left. Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And the defense has no answer for him here in the second quarter. He is torching them from outside.
Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. 10 points for him.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Out left to the wing. Tucker, no good. The Suns have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Butler with a steal. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Paul from deep three-point land.
Well, I'll tell you, his anticipation, one of the things that sets Kyle Lowry apart.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And let's take a look at Miami. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Pass to Bridges. And here's Booker. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Booker's got 13. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoff scores. What are some of the reasons that could be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason we know is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away. Because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Bridges. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 20.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Crowder. 16 points for him. Pass to Bridges. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Robinson.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Paul. Bridges outside. And here's Paul. Crowder outside. Back to Paul from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well. And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Butler with a steal. Lowry outside. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Robinson against Booker. Ayton in the high post. Back to Booker. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Butler. Again, the Heat misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Checked by Tucker. Three-pointer, Bridges. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Butler. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. Miami, no good that time either. Phoenix has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Bridges passes to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Paul to stop the drought. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Here's Robinson. And here's Butler outside. No good that time. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Out to Bridges. Now here's Booker. From deep three-point range, Paul can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Robinson can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. For 3, Bridges. Connects from downtown.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Tucker with the ball. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ball against Lowry. Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder outside. From deep. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Pass to Bridges. From about 19. No good. A bit long that time. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Butler outside. Knocks down the triple.
Well, Butler pulling the defense farther from the rim with the ability to make that three-point shot.
2 minutes remaining.
Paul against Lowry.
2 minutes.
Paul passes to Crowder. Pass to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. From downtown. Out to Bridges. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it.
Yo, watch Jim.
Outside Butler. From behind the arc. Butler can't get that one to fall. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Back to Bridges. He takes it in. Pass to Paul. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the left iron. For Miami, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Now here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. From deep three-point range. And again, the Heat missing. Bridges with it. From deep. Off target with the shot. So it's the Suns winning this one. All right, Allie, thank you.
Your Suns.
key matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson passes to Butler. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. The shot by Butler. No good. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Lowry into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options. He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Robinson finds some space. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Now here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Mitchell. From deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Robinson. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Tucker, no good. Utah trailing here. 1:51 left in the first quarter. For 3, O'Neal. And another miss by Utah.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Butler. Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Conley passes to Gobert. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Robinson. Here's Tucker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tucker's got 8.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. The 3 from Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Miami is gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Tucker, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's the break. Here's Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, Conley. No good on the buzzer beater. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit. And you hear it again and again. Utah Jazz culture.
You got guys who are continuously making.
And Grant, for the Utah Jazz, that's something that's been that way for a long time.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, we forget the San Antonio Spurs modeled their culture after Utah long ago. Now, selfless, team first, and competitive is what they're all about.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Bogdanovich, no good. Heat shooting 40% from the field in this one. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Here's Tucker. Again, the Heat misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gobert with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. Drills it from deep.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Tucker, no good.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Such a dogged defender, as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Butler. Gets a nice look. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
For 3, O'Neal. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. To the left side wing, Tucker. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Left side, Butler. Pass to Robinson. Back to Tucker. O'Neal pulls it in.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
There's the triple. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 5.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
The 3 from Mitchell. And he can't get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Robinson can't hit, and without a bio, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The three from Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. .43 seconds left in the first half. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Launches a three. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
For 3, O'Neal. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Butler. The shot comes out, and so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done.
Coach Quinn Snyder with
Allie, as always, thank you. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Utah trailing here. Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Buries it from 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Adebayo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Back to O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Over to the wing. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Jazz.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
For the lead. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Again, the Heat misses.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Offensive rebound outside Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Fires the 3. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Intercepted. From deep. O'Neal misses.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
From deep, Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Gobert up top, outside Mitchell. For 3, they get the rebound. From deep 3-point range, doesn't go that time. Miami trailing. Here's Tucker, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Mitchell against Lowry. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Butler on the wing. And Gobert with a block. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Here's Robinson. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's O'Neal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it, and the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Butler passes to Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert. From deep. The shot by Conley, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Adebayo, that's good.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
And here's Conley. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
And make some noise.
The Heat with the lead. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Utah with the ball, following the bucket by the Heat. From deep, Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Offensive board. The kick out to Conley. The 3. And another miss by Utah. And the Heat shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Tucker. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one. Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Lowry with it. Pass to Adebayo. Up and over Conley. Again, the Heat misses. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. The 3 is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Three-pointer O'Neal. Adebayo grabs the board.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip. They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Pass to Conley. And here's Gobert from the arc. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Now here's Robinson. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Heat lead by 6.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. That one no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Robinson can't hit. Well, the Jazz shooting just 21% from the floor. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. The three-pointer off the mark.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Here's Tucker. Miami, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Bogdanovich from long range. It's kept alive. Pass to Gobert. To the wing, right side. To tie it up. The shot by Conley, no good. And the Heat shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Adebayo.
So you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Now here's Conley. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He drops it from range.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Out to the right wing. For 3, Lowry. Utah with the rebound. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Bogdanovich on the wing. To take the lead. Adebayo grabs the board. And the Heat with possession. The lead is 2. Butler. And he buries it.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Count it. And that one brings them within 1.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. So a close game. See? All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.
Thank you.